What up YouTube, it's your boy Sleep back with another video, and today we're reacting to why women hate when you give them boyfriend energy in modern dating. I don't know, it's a weird psychology when it comes to women nowadays, you know what I'm saying, but it's more of a science. I don't know. it's a whole lot of games being played as well. But before we get into that, go ahead and hit the description box below with the bell to the side for notice squad. Join the kingdom. It's almost at 1K, almost there. Let's get there. With that being said, let's see what this video hint for. Let's go. Bow.
Okay, ladies, I hate to say it, but I have to say it because I am sick of this, and I'm speaking to myself. Why do we never give the nice guy the chance? Like, why do we look at the nice guy like the ones who's just annoying and just thirsty and they're always available and not attractive to us? And meanwhile, we're complaining that we're getting dogged out, that we're dealing with manipulative, narcissistic men who can't treat a woman right. Not even men, little boys who don't know how to treat a woman right, who just fumble us all the time. Like, we complain that we get treated like that, but 9 times out of 10, we overlooked the nice guy to deal with this man. Boy.
I know she asked the ladies, but I can kind of answer because it's like, nice guy, they say nice guys never win, right? It's facts. Anytime you too nice to a shorty, he's a nice guy, but he's just too sweet. He's just too nice. They like the bad boys. You feel me? They like the guys that act like they don't care. The guys that don't really text back fast. The guys that, you know what I'm saying, don't give them as much attention as they want because they're wondering why. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. I've been both, and one side's been working. I don't know. You tell me, why is that? You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is.
Like, I don't get it.
He was like, we should date. And I was like, no. And he's like, yeah, we'd be good. And I was like, no.
So that's 2 no's.
And then I like jokingly told my younger sister who had met him. And she was like, oh, he's so great. He's amazing. He's such a nice guy. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly it. Like, I can't.
What'd I say?
Can't be with a guy that's nice. Like, what? And she's like, no, he's so sweet. And I was like, no. And then I like, my sister's voice started getting in my head, and I was like, can I be with a nice guy? Like, should I be with a guy that could actually treat me right?
Okay, so boys want to know, why do girls always pick the bad guys? Let me tell you why this started.
Explain.
Back when we were younger, us girls were told that if a guy was mean to you, he likes you. That logic has stayed with us until when we've got older. So,
See, I never heard that before. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know where they got that from. That's the opposite way. But she's from the UK, so maybe they do things backwards over there. You know what I'm saying? They already got people, you know, I'm even gonna get into
we
that.
assume when the bad guys are horrible to us, they like us. That's one thing. Then there's another thing. Sometimes you good guys can like us so much, you become too available. You become a yes boy. You become a little bit annoying to us. Most girls don't want that. The bad boys are more exciting to us. And 9 times out of 10, us girls, we want to change the bad boy. We want a bad boy that everybody likes, but only likes us. We want
But it's like, see, you was chatting so much I done forgot my point.
him to be horrible to everybody else but us. So we try and change him. I haven't known it work for anyone yet.
What's good, guys? It's your boy Justin J.
Hold on, brother. Let's
Don't want that. The bad boys are more exciting to us. And 9 times out of 10, us girls so much, you become too available. You become a yes boy. You become a little bit like us so much, you become too available. You become a yes boy. You become a little bit annoying to us. Most girls don't want that. The bad boys are more exciting to us. And
It's like I'm trying to get the logic. I'm just trying to understand it. You know what I'm saying, let it seep through my brain, but because it's not. You know, when they be saying like, they be like, oh, the relationships will only work if the guy likes the girl more. And you see, this is what happened. Speak for itself, bro. Like,
9 times out of 10,
speak for
us
itself,
girls,
gang.
we want to change the bad boy.
Nah.
We want to
Cook.
So a couple weeks ago, this guy,
You give them boyfriend.
we try and change him. I haven't known it work for anyone yet.
My bad,
What's
yo.
good, guys? It's your boy Justin J coming to you another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right. Women hate when you give them boyfriend energy in modern dating. We got action. Let's cook.
so a couple weeks ago, this guy was telling me how much he likes me and how great I am. And while I love to hear it, won't lie, sounds great. I just didn't feel like he knew me well enough to be making that statement. And also anything that comes out of a man's mouth is normally a lie to me. So I don't care.
Valid.
But I didn't think he knew me to make that statement. So I asked him, why do you like me? And he said, what? I said, give me some reasons why you like me. Like, why do you think I'm so great?
Let's see if he's in his bag for real, because I would have milked the hell out of that. No pun.
His opening statement was, well, you have your life together. Like, everything's in order.
How do you know that?
I was like, okay, clearly you don't have TikTok. And second, what the are you talking about? My life is chaos 24/7. Everything is all over the place 24/7. Like, nothing is in order here and nothing is put together. So I was like, okay, yeah, I stand correct. You don't know me at all, but thank you for trying.
This is like when shorties be saying like, what's your zodiac sign? I feel like I know it. And then you say some BS, right? And they're like, see, I know it. Like, yeah, no, you didn't, because I was lying.
Thank you for trying to tell me how great I am. Maybe next time.
He tried too hard, and even though
Yeah.
it's harmless, you know, but when you try a little bit too hard,
See, maybe it's because he didn't know her, so he was trying to. But then, why would you say that if you didn't know her? Like, I feel like you could have like said something about her. If you said something about her appearance, you're objectifying her. If you say something about her personality, you don't know her too much. So it's like it's lose sometimes. I don't know.
you're telling a woman you like her and all of this stuff. This is
You
actually
ain't
what
gotta-
they're thinking. She just said it out loud. Why do you like me? You always gotta be chill. When you start doing all of that I like you stuff too soon, it's like it's already established that you like each other. But when you say stuff like that, they're like, oh man, this dude's a sucker. I'm telling you, you're gonna think too, like, nah, that's not all women, that's not true. You have to realize something, bro. They need to like you. They need to like you more than you like them. So what's the point of even telling her any of this stuff? Women are supposed to tell you you're so dope. You know, I've never met anybody like you, whether they're trying to run game or not. And you're just kind of like, yeah, thanks. In your mind, like, duh. Don't do too much, because that's when they start getting this big ego, like, oh yeah, he's really tripping off of me. Women know that they're not worth much anyway. And this is not mean. Like, I can picture a woman hearing me say that, and they're like, yo, this guy's he's a piece of work. No, I'm serious. A lot of women know that they're not worth anything. Why do you think they hate when you give them boyfriend energy, or you're trying to be too nice to them? They know that you're an idiot. If only this dude knows how I really get down, or what I've settled for, of what I've done before for nothing, because I like somebody, and he's over here so gung-ho about me.
He might be spitting. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, it makes sense.
If only he knew. This is why they don't know how to accept good treatment, because they don't think they're worth much anyway.
Yo.
Until they get older and they're like, well, I've matured and now my standards are high, which makes no sense anyway.
But he low-key
But
sound
they
like
need to
Myron, so he
understand that, and
losing
that's
me,
why
bro.
they get so blindsided when they try to do too much and it doesn't get them anywhere. Society has told you that this is gonna get you somewhere with a woman. It doesn't. Men do this time and time again, and then they're like, yo, I'm bossed up. I don't need to do this anymore anyway. But in the beginning, younger men are gonna go through this. This is why I hope a video like this reaches a younger guy. Let's get the next clip.
I've been single for so long that it's like, if I were to get into a relationship, I don't even know what I would do. Like, I don't know how I would function. Like, what do you even do in a relationship? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know.
This is why
That's a
women
little
act
sad,
as
I
if
ain't gonna
you are
lie.
nothing. When you're trying to be in a serious relationship with them, or you see something serious, you advance it that way too early, especially. This is why
If
women-
that's, I ain't gonna lie, if that's how you feel, then you probably shouldn't even bother to be in that realm, or like give anything like that energy until you fix whatever you got going on, because that's a little weird. I ain't gonna lie.
don't really cooperate. They don't care about it, because, bro, what you need to understand is a lot of women don't know how to be in a relationship. This is why men have to understand, right? They must. It's very important. A woman needs to campaign for a relationship. She needs to ask you, what are we? You don't ask her any of that stuff. You understand? A woman with game will offer something. She will make herself useful. A woman with no game is this woman in this second clip. I've been so single for so long, I don't know how to be in a relationship. The reason why you don't know how to be in a relationship is because you bring nothing to a relationship. This is why they don't like it when you get clingy, attached, obsessed. Even though they say they want all of these things, they don't like it because they don't know how to be in a healthy relationship. Let's get the next one.
This how I know I ain't ready for nothing. Because my little trick right there, you see him? Yeah. He is so nice to me. He's so nice to me. He be tricking. He likes to take me out. He likes to literally hand me money. All the things I said I wanted. But I don't want him. I don't like him. He annoys me. That's how I know I ain't ready for nothing.
And this is what guys be talk. Y'all be, man, swear that woman be wanting to use him for his $147.56. It's shorties like these. This is what they talking about, bro. Like, come on, dude.
Because all I keep thinking about is the dude that don't do for me.
Manson did all that. Took her out. Paid her bills. Put some extra bread in the pockets. Left some extra bread outside the pockets. Probably put it in the envelope, put it in the mailbox. You know what I'm saying? Good morning text, all that. And he ain't hitting nothing. But the guy that ain't doing none of that. Cracking buns. Nah. Y'all gotta learn, bro. I be saying, bro. Mind you, old boys probably doing what they consider a real man to be doing. And that's, I just can't, I can't go out like that, bro.
He's so nice to me.
Hell nah, bro.
He takes me out. He spends money on me. She said I'm not ready for anything serious. And this is how I know I'm not ready for anything. Whenever a woman is saying I'm not ready for anything
I need to take a
serious,
shot
or
for
I'm
that.
not ready for a relationship.
That's crazy.
She's basically telling you, right, that she doesn't want a man that has boundaries, that's going to set boundaries. She doesn't want to respect a man. She doesn't want to follow a man's lead. That's fine. But you know the guy that she does want to follow, like follow the lead of? A guy who doesn't care about her at all.
Yep.
And the funny thing about that is the guy that doesn't care about her, he's not setting boundaries. He's not going to have rules and expectations. He doesn't care. Do you see why they like going in that direction? The guy who doesn't want to.
Psychology is crazy, bro. But
they
trust
can do
it.
whatever they want. He does
It's
not
for
care.
real.
This always comes back full circle with a lot of things I
My
say.
camera, like,
With women, you
bugging,
will
dude.
have more sexual access to them when you don't care about anything. Body count, who she's friends with, how she dresses, where she goes, girls trips. You will have a better dating life when it comes to sex when you don't care about anything that they do. When you don't judge them for anything. Oh yeah, that's cool. Just being yourself. But the funny thing is, when they're ready for relationships, the guys who are serious about them, as this guy, you know, he's her trick. Guys that are willing to do all of this stuff, they're going to care about that.
Damn.
They're going to care about
Hell yeah, bro, because I just dropped a bomb on Shorty. And I thought that she wanted to whole time she don't, and she don't even want to get an inch near me. Like, nah, bro. I can't do it. I can't.
So I just want guys to understand, when you don't care about women's whatever, like their opinions, what they do, they're going to like you more because of your indifference. But at the same time, when they're ready to get into a relationship with the guy who wants to give to them, he's not going to have that much indifference to all of that stuff. But that's why they hate boyfriend energy, because it's like rules, boundaries. They do understand how relationships operate. A lot of them don't feel comfortable in relationships, but the reason why they don't is because they know that they can't go shake ass in clubs, get blackout drunk, entertain other dudes, take provocative pictures, go and come as they please, act like they're loose. They know that that doesn't look right. for whoever they're in a relationship with, and it doesn't look right on their part being in a committed relationship. So when they say, I'm not ready for anything serious, they want to do whatever they want to do, and that's fine. They can do that.
No. Listen, when they say I'm not ready for anything serious, they're not ready for anything serious with you, my boy. Trust and believe that, bruh. Because she'll tell you that and then go do the same thing that you was looking for with somebody else. No kizzy gang. I've seen it. It's happened. Trust me. Loads of experience, gang.
Don't be fooled. Don't think, oh, I can wait around and, maybe I can grow on her and things could change. No. Absolutely not. Let's get the next one.
Where are the real men at? Like, what happened to men? I was in a relationship for about 3 years, and now I'm
Y'all watch out for who they calling real men.
single, and now
Watch
I see
out.
what all the girlies be talking about. Like, these men just want princess treatment. They want to talk to you when they feel like it. They want
But that's not okay. We're gonna let her finish. Then we're going.
you to text them first. They want to have small talk. They offer you nothing. They ask you what you bring to the table, and it's like, do I look like a server? Like, what happened?
Notice how she
First things first. Men want princess treatment. They say that, bro. They say that when like a guy is like getting nothing back from you, no reciprocation or nothing. He's doing all the work. He's texting first. He's asking you to chill and link up. He's carrying the conversation. You feel me? He's getting you stuff. He's taking you out. I mean, and it's like you just not even trying. You feel me? Reciprocation is not wanting to be chased. That's one. Two, text first. Obviously, if I'm the one that's always texting you first, hell yeah, I'm not gonna text you until you text me, because you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna be doing all the heavy lifting. Word, this is a 50-50. No, this is a 100 effort space. You feel me? A lot of these girls, bro, they be bad as hell. But then when you text them and you talking to them for real, they be dry. They don't be holding no conversation. They be boring. They don't be showing no effort or none of that. They sometimes they be like, they have you doing all the work as far as like what I just said, hitting you up first, asking when to chill. You know what I'm saying? Well, you hitting them up first, asking them when they can link, setting up dates and stuff like that. You picking them up. You know what I mean? Like you doing most of the stuff and they not even showing interest for real. Leave that alone then. If that's what's going on, leave it alone, bro. Because I guarantee you, don't let this camera thing fool you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very handsome dude. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I have my fair share. You feel me? And it's like, there's shorties that will go out their way for me. So why should I go out my way? All the way out my way. Not even just out my way, because I'll do that. But if it's not reciprocated, why should I sweat that when there's girls doing what I expect from you? You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
she didn't
what it
explain
is,
how
man.
that relationship ended. She just went into men want princess treatment. Funny.
Shorty wasn't showing effort. He got tired of it. He drew back. She felt some type of way, and she took it as that. They interpret it how they want to interpret it to make themselves feel better type shit. Like they dress it up in a way that, you know what I'm saying? And it probably wasn't even like that.
The thing is, men don't want princess treatment. Men are just done with the BS. There are plenty of guys that give out boyfriend energy. You see what happens? The tide is shifting when they're making all these videos. Men are going to do this when they're younger. She looks pretty young. Men are going to give out boyfriend energy, which is opportunities for women to have boyfriends. They don't like that. A guy goes through experience after experience. He says, I'm not doing this anymore. They get out of a relationship. They come back out here when they're serious. They're looking for boyfriend energy and they cannot find it. There's beauty within boyfriend energy. Because when you take your L and you take your other L and you take your other L and you're like, you know what? I'm going to move different with a different strategy. Oh, this works better. I was being a sucker before. I was playing myself out. I'm good. Now, a woman may deal with you and get a little frustrated because you're not willing to offer her a relationship. That's fine.
Because you still crack buns. You still... You know what I mean? Hey, it's a cold world, gang.
That's fine. You need to wait and prove to me that you deserve this relationship. No more boyfriend energy. But I just found that clip hilarious because she's saying that guys basically want princess treatment, but you're not even telling us how that relationship ended. Why are you out here? Funny, right? Let's get the next one.
One of my biggest regrets in life is that I was never a hoe. I really was never a hoe. I've only had 2 boyfriends my whole life. And when I look back at my old pictures, I was like, oh my God, I was so freaking pretty. I should have been a hoe when I could have, because now I'm married. I'm old.
This woman said she's only had 2 boyfriends.
You ain't just hear what she just said? She said, I could have been a hoe, but I wasn't, and now I'm married. Ugh. Divorce. Sign it up. Yeah, pack it up and dip. It's the dough. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you talking about? Ugh. Okay, cool. Go ahead and do it. Go back to the streets. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta stay here. Go. What? Nah, that's
She's
wild.
She's never been a 304 or whatever you call them. She's never been that. So why are you saying this?
This what I be saying, bro. Look, this the logic I got, right? See, when you uptight at first, from like growing up, you don't really, when you don't have that phase, you don't really get it out. So if you've been in like 1 or 2 relationships and stuff like that, and you're still in a relationship, you're gonna be wanting to live life, do you, and all that, but you can't because you're in a relationship, right? So you're gonna start thinking about it. You start thinking about it. You get what's the word? Tempted and all that, and then you start cheating, right? But when you get it all out first, you know what I'm saying, get yourself. No, this don't really apply to like the females for real. This just the man mentality. You feel me? But apparently, so it applies to females because she's going through it right now. But if you get it all out your system and stuff like that, you tired of that. You ready to settle down and stuff like that. You ain't even worried about it because you already been there, done that. It's the same mentality as, oh, I've been partying since I was 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? By the time 25 come around, nigga, I'm tired of going outside. I already did that, done that. I had my fun.
She doesn't like the guy that she's with. She doesn't have to follow his lead. She doesn't have to cooperate. She didn't have to sacrifice anything. That's why she's saying that. So the most important part is a woman sacrificing for you, a woman listening to you. Some women are not going to like that, but it's the truth because we see it right here. When they don't have to sacrifice, when they don't have to do anything, and the guy leads with boyfriend energy, and they say, okay, you know what? I could have a life with this sucker.
Oh.
This is how they think.
Oh, nah.
This is honestly how they think. It's cutthroat out here. So whenever you think to yourself, I want guys to realize this too. If you're in a situation with a woman and you ask her to do something and she's like, well, I don't really want to and I don't know if I can, you need to be thinking like, okay, maybe it's time to replace her. Maybe it's time to bench her and put in a substitute. Because I'm not sticking around any woman that's thinking that she's not going to do as I need her to do. She's not going to do and help out. Nah, bruh. That all falls into that boyfriend energy. See, the reason why, guys, this is why I say look for it in the beginning. Hey, can you bring that? Guys will get to a certain point in their relationship. They're like, I'm just asking for this to be reciprocated. So they ask for something that they want and the woman shuts them down. And they're like, whoa, I was blind to this the whole time because everything was easy as long as I was giving her what she wanted. Now I can't even get what I want. Yeah, it's too late, bro. It's too late. That's why I tell guys, cut out that boyfriend energy. Some women, a small percentage of women will appreciate it. We'll follow through. We'll have your back as much as you have theirs. Guys, that's the minority. You have to understand that. It's not all women, but most women that you give boyfriend energy to early on, that you're trying to do so much for, they're going to take advantage of it, whether they settle down with you or not. Let's get the next one.
Because I refuse to be talked to like that, and I refuse to be talked to like that from her. Someone like this. Word.
About enough how hard it is being the other woman.
And she's going through it right now. Damn, she fed up. That's crazy, gang. Damn, Oliver, what did you do? Sheesh, bro.
woman that doesn't get chosen and the one that just gets discarded like trash while the other one gets
she's on
a
the other end of
changed
the stick.
man and gets a future and gets everything from the universe. And look, I know, like, sure, maybe it's not the way it seems on the outside, sure, but at the end of the day, imagine being chosen, even if it didn't end up the way I wanted it to be.
So Bobby over here, Bobby Anthroff, or however you say her name, is feeling the nice guy effect. That's what it looked like.
Like, I just can't imagine the feeling of being chosen. I'm never chosen for anything, and I know I sound so, like, crying, pick me, I don't care. Like, I'm so tired of living as someone that's never chosen for anything. And it just feels like I'm on this path that just sucks. I hope maybe it will all be worth it one day. And I hope I could prove to you guys that it will be worth it one day, because I don't want to be wrong when I say it gets better. But right now, I'm just really in the dark. And I have good days,
tough.
obviously, but the bad days are just so bad. This is it. And I feel like I did a lot today, and I did a lot yesterday, and it all just leads me to feeling this insane amount of pain. It sucks.
They want to be picked by a guy who has the option to pick someone else, but picks them. They don't want the guy that's going to try hard for them. They don't want the guys in the friend zone. They don't want the guys that genuinely care about them. They don't want those guys. Nah, guys ain't good enough. Not good enough. They want the guys who they have to compete for. And a lot of these women want those men, but don't want to compete at the same time. This clip is very telling. How could you ever feel sorry for a person crying that can easily...
I don't know. I do have a sweet spot for that. Like, not a sweet spot, a weak spot. Let's put it there like that. A weak spot.
Pick someone. But they call it settling. You understand?
For the waterworks.
But it's just funny that they could have a guy that's all about them, that wants to do everything for them, roll out the red carpet, be there for them emotionally, be emotionally intelligent, emotionally available, all of this stuff. But he's not this enough. He's not this enough. He's not this enough. He's not this enough. And I get it. Women can't date all these guys simultaneously at the same time, but you can pick a good dude for you. It's so funny how they get on camera crying about dudes, but they know when guys are good for them. It's just, I'm not attracted to him. I'm not, and that's fine. That makes sense. But a lot of the times these guys are in their bracket. It's like ridiculous to think of why they don't find them attractive. Well, what's unattractive about him? He cares about you. No, I want this guy. This guy
all the time,
need to
bro.
be with you. This guy is picking. He's picking. And you want him. This is why I say it's better to be that type of guy. Crying over not being picked. But here's the thing, right? If boyfriend energy worked, you would never be in that predicament.
Damn.
You would never be in that predicament. Plenty of dudes give out boyfriend energy. When I see videos like this, it really opens up your eyes to, they just don't like good treatment. They don't. Yet they beg for it.
They probably don't like it, but they like the idea of it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of girls that'll post like all them pictures and stuff like that. Like, oh, this will be nice. Oh, that must be nice. Oh, it could be so simple. This or nothing. And then when you get it, they don't want none of that. Word.
They demand it. It's a standard. All to come out and make videos like this. All to come out and be put in situations like this. Where a guy picks the other woman. And now you're looking like a clown. But you knew what it was from the beginning. That's what attracted you to that dude. Now you want to cry about it. Well, I'm sure there's a guy in the friend zone or a guy that'll come along that you don't really like that. And, you know, he'll give you a pick-me-up. He'll give you a pick-me-up. And the boyfriend energy thing, the beautiful thing about it is they don't want it in the beginning and all to turn around and regret it at the end. All to turn around and wish they had it back at the end. Hey, if you want to give out boyfriend energy...
And when it's a little bit too late, but it'd be like a little bit of 40 shorty. Hit the 45 shorty. A little 50 bomb for a shorty. Like, it's a little bit too late. Like, you know what I mean? Like, now you crying in the car, drinking Starbucks, wondering, damn, I missed the opportunity. It's too late, though.
But I'm pretty sure there's plenty of guys that went that route. And then they're like, yo, why wouldn't she like this? Why is she not reciprocating? Because she knows she's not worth anything. Plain, simple truth. She knows that she's not worth. Think about it. Why would I reject somebody? Why would I reject something that's good for me? Because I don't believe I deserve it. Self-sabotage. So when you find yourself in a predicament and a woman's making things hard for you, but you're like, yo, I'm doing all of this stuff and I thought she was into it, it's because she knows she's not worth anything. Don't get down on yourself, bro. It's how the game goes. So this was Women Hate When You Give Them Boyfriend Energy in Modern Dating. Hope you guys got a lot out of it. It's your boy Justin J. Get with you boys in the next video.
With that being said, that's the end of this video. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Leave a like. Hit the subscription box below with the bell to the side for Noti Squad. It's almost at 1K. Let's get there. Locked in. Let's get it.